Last month, you paid for something you didn't need. The month before that, too. Right now, there's a 68% chance your mechanic is planning to upsell you on your next visit. Not because your car needs it, but because their quota does. Fitlay's 2024 investigation found the average driver loses $1,200 yearly to phantom repairs and inflated services. Today, I'm exposing the 9 biggest scams mechanics use to drain your wallet. Number 3 will make you check your last receipt immediately. Let's start with the one that hits you earliest. Scam number 1, transmission flush on low-mileage vehicles. Your odometer reads 35,000 miles. The service advisor walks over with a concerned face. Your transmission fluid is getting dark. We should flush it now before you have problems. $280. Stop right there. That's pure fiction designed to hit their monthly numbers. Modern automatic transmission fluid from ASIN and ZF is engineered with friction modifiers and detergent packages that last 60,000 to 100,000 miles under normal driving. Valvoline's lab testing proves total base number stays protective until roughly 50,000 miles of mixed driving. Here's what they won't tell you. Flushing healthy ATF early can actually disturb protective varnish layers, causing new leaks and perfectly good seals. A woman in Phoenix flushed her 2019 Honda Accord at 30,000 miles because the shop insisted. By 42,000 miles, she had valve body issues directly traced to premature flushing. Your owner's manual has the real interval, not their sales target. If your ATF looks bright red with no burnt smell, walk away from that upsell. Scam number 2. Premium fuel for non-performance engines. Premium gas cleans your engine better and gives you more power. That sentence just cost someone $400 this year for absolutely zero benefit. Let me destroy this myth with actual engineering. Octane rating measures one thing: resistance to pre-ignition knock. Your Honda Civic with its 10.5 to 1 compression ratio doesn't generate enough cylinder pressure to need 91 octane. Regular 87 octane handles compression ratios up to 10 to 1 perfectly fine. Premium fuel exists for high compression engines above 11 to 1 or turbocharged motors that create extreme cylinder pressures. SAE testing on standard engines is brutal. 0 horsepower gain, 0 MPG improvement, 0 cleaning advantage. Your ECU can't magically advance ignition timing beyond its programming just because you spent an extra dollar per gallon. However, if you're driving a BMW M3, Porsche 911, or Ford F150 EcoBoost, then yes, premium is required. Check your fuel door. If it says 87 octane or regular unleaded, that's your answer. Everything else is profit theater. Scam number 3, 3,000-mile oil changes with synthetic. Time for your oil change. You're at 3,000 miles. The sticker on your windshield says so. The shop's calendar says so, but chemistry says they're lying to your face. Modern full synthetic oil is designed to survive 7,500 to 10,000 miles before breaking down. API's SN Plus certification requires these oils to maintain viscosity and acid neutralizing ability for extended intervals. Mobil 1 has published lab data showing their 5W30 synthetic keeps protecting for 10,000 miles in 75% of normal driving conditions. That 3,000-mile gospel comes from 1970s conventional oil that couldn't handle heat stress. Today's synthetics contain zinc dialkyl-dithiophosphate for wear protection and calcium detergents that last. Yes, severe driving, short trips under 10 miles, extreme temps towing, drops you to 5,000-mile changes. But changing full synthetic every 3,000 miles? That's like replacing your phone every 6 months, because that's how often flip phones used to die. A 2021 Ford F150 owner followed this scam for 3 years, spent $600 annually when the OEM interval of 10,000 miles would have cost $200. Scam number 4, cabin air filter replacement at 300% markup. They pull out your cabin air filter, show you the dust, and quote $75 for a new one. The part they're holding costs them $12 wholesale. You're about to pay a 525% markup on a 5-minute job you could do in your driveway. Bosch and Mann plus Hummel, the companies that make these filters for every car brand, recommend replacement every 15,000 to 25,000 miles or 12 months, depending on your environment. City smog and pollen? Change at 12,000 miles. Clean highway driving? You can stretch to 25,000. Here's the insider truth. 80% of vehicles let you access this filter with 0 tools. It's behind your glove box or under your hood, held by plastic clips. Go to YouTube, type your car model plus cabin air filter, and watch a 3-minute video. Buy the OEM filter online for $15. Install it yourself. A 2018 Toyota RAV4 owner paid shops $75 4 times over 60,000 miles. $300 total. DIY cost would have been $60. They pocketed $240 betting you wouldn't Google it. Scam number 5, nitrogen tire inflation. Nitrogen keeps your tire pressure stable and improves fuel economy. Hand over $70 and they'll fill your tires with 78% of what's already in there. Because regular air is already 78% nitrogen. Here's the molecular reality. Pure nitrogen has slightly larger molecules that permeate through rubber slower than oxygen. SAE testing measured the difference. Nitrogen-filled tires lose 1.3 psi over 3 months versus 1.5 psi for regular air. That's a 13% improvement that becomes meaningless if you check pressure monthly like you should. The fuel economy promise? EPA data shows 0.3% maximum improvement. That's $12 yearly savings for a $70 service. Racing teams use nitrogen because moisture in compressed air expands unpredictably at 200 degrees Fahrenheit track temperatures. Your commute to work isn't generating those conditions. A 2019 Honda CR-V owner paid $80 for nitrogen, then paid $30 more when one tire needed air at a regular station because the shop charges to maintain purity. Meanwhile, a $15 digital pressure gauge and free air beat this scam forever. Scam number 6, engine carbon cleaning on port-injected engines. Your engine needs carbon cleaning, $250 today, or risk major problems later. Sounds urgent, feels necessary, but they didn't ask what fuel system you have, which tells you everything. Direct injection engines like VW TSI, BMW M3, Ford EcoBoost spray fuel directly into the combustion chamber, completely bypassing intake valves. Without gasoline washing over them, carbon deposits build up on intake valves. Bosch research confirms GDI engines need walnut blasting every 60,000 to 80,000 miles to restore airflow. Port-injected engines spray fuel directly onto the intake valve before combustion. That fuel naturally cleans deposits as it flows. Carbon buildup on port injection systems is minimal to non-existent. The scam, they sell carbon cleaning to every car regardless of fuel system design. If you have a standard non-turbo engine from before 2015, chances are you have port injection and need zero cleaning. A 2017 Mazda CX-5 with Skyactiv port injection got sold this service at 40,000 miles. Completely unnecessary. Check your engine badge. GDI, FSI, TFSI, EcoBoost means direct injection. Everything else, keep your money. Scam number 7, wheel alignment with every tire replacement. New tires go on. The invoice automatically includes wheel alignment for $95. But your car drove perfectly straight before? You hit 0 potholes, and your old tires wore evenly. So why are you paying to adjust something that isn't broken? Wheel alignment adjusts 3 angles: camber, caster, and toe. These settings don't magically change because you bolted on new rubber. Hunter Engineering, who makes the alignment machines shops use, confirms suspension geometry only shifts from physical impacts, worn ball joints, or failed control arm bushings. Before agreeing, ask yourself 3 questions. Does your car pull left or right hands off? Is your steering wheel crooked when driving straight? Did your old tires show inside or outside edge wear only? No to all 3. You don't need alignment. A 2020 Toyota Corolla with 15,000 miles got charged $89 for alignment with new tires. The tech measured angles, saw they were perfect, and charged anyway. The shop made $89 for confirming nothing was wrong. Get alignment when you feel symptoms or every 25,000 miles, not automatically with tires. Scam number 8, annual brake fluid flush. Brake fluid needs flushing every year for safety. That's a $120 annual invoice built on half-truths and fake urgency. Let's talk chemistry they hope you won't understand. DOT3 and DOT4 brake fluid are hygroscopic. They absorb moisture from humidity through microscopic pores in rubber brake hoses. Continental's brake division studied this. Moisture content hits 3% after 24 to 36 months in typical climates. At 3% moisture, boiling point plummets from 401 degrees Fahrenheit down to 284 degrees Fahrenheit, risking vapor formation during hard braking. But notice that timeline? 24 to 36 months, not 12 months. Annual flushes are pure profit unless you're in extreme humidity like coastal Florida. Most manufacturers specify 3 years or 30,000 miles. Want to know for sure? Buy a $25 brake fluid moisture tester. Dip it in your reservoir. It reads moisture percentage instantly. Above 3%, flush it. Below 2%, ignore their calendar. A 2018 Honda Accord owner paid $120 yearly for 4 years, $480 total, when testing proved they needed only 2 flushes. The shop banked $240 from manufactured fear. Test your fluid, trust chemistry, not their schedule. Scam number 9, extended warranty with excessive exclusions. The $2,500 extended warranty promises complete coverage and peace of mind. Then your transmission fails, you file a claim, and discover valve bodies, solenoids, and torque converters aren't actually covered. You know, the parts that fail. Welcome to the exclusion game. Consumer Reports analyzed 2024 warranty data. Average payout over the coverage period is $800 to $1,200. That means warranty companies profit $1,300 to $1,700 per customer by design. They employ actuaries who know a 2018 Toyota Camry has only a 3.2% chance of major failure, between 60,000 to 100,000 miles, costing over $1,500. That's $48 in expected loss. They charge $2,500 to cover it. Here's what I did instead. Put $2,500 in a savings account labeled car repairs. After 100,000 miles on my 2016 Accord, I'd spent $900 on repairs and kept $1,600. Self-insurance beats their rigged odds. A 2016 Ford Fusion owner paid $2,800 for warranty, filed $940 in claims over 4 years, lost $1,860 to the fine print. Read the exclusions before you sign. They're betting you won't. Drop your car's year, make, and model in the comments. I'll tell you which of these 9 scams your shop is most likely to push next visit and the exact words to shut it down. This isn't about hating mechanics. Honest ones exist. This is about the industry's $30 billion annual take from unnecessary services. Knowledge is your only defense. That's not paranoia. That's pattern recognition. Thanks for watching. Stay skeptical.